I'm Jordan Cunningham. You're off court with Dillyn Boyd. All right, Dillyn, how you feeling?
I'm good.
How was your day?
Good, and yours?
Mine was good as well. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Why Hawaii?
I don't know. It just seems beautiful. Like, I just want to visit.
Okay. And if you could eat dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill? Why Meek Mill?
That's my favorite rapper.
Favorite rapper? Favorite song by him?
I like a lot of his songs, but a song that I could sing forward and backwards is Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares. Now, there's a little debate going on that the Wanna Rock by Lil Uzi, it took over that song, like Dreams and Nightmares. Which song do you prefer?
Dreams and Nightmares. I feel like it's like you can't compare.
Nah, yeah. I hear that song like everywhere I go. So, what are your long-term goals in life?
Long-term goals? Well, I want to be an athletic trainer, like for like WNBA players, NBA players, because I know how hard it is to have a good trainer. Mm-hmm. Like, we have many different trainers, but not all are good. Like, they wrap you right, and the way you get wrapped is like how you play. Like, it affects you. Okay. So I think that's really important.
What? When did you first want to be like athletic director, trainer?
I kind of came into it like this year, a little bit over the summer last year, because at first I wanted to be a lawyer. But then I noticed how long you have to go to school for, and I didn't want to go to school for that long. So I was like, and sports interest me, like all sports. And I was like, took an interest in it because it interests me.
How important is education to you?
Very, because without education, you can't really go far, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are your grades like?
Honors.
How do you balance the sports and school?
Well, school comes first. So can't play basketball, can't do any sports without having good grades. So I just stay on top of my work in class and then do what I got to do on the court.
Has school always been first, or is it something you're just getting into?
No, school always been first.
Word.
Because I know if I don't do well, my mom will take me out.
Okay. So that's something like your mom instilled in you when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Are you going to college?
Yes, I want to.
Do you have a college in mind?
NCAT, North Carolina A&T.
All right. Now, would you play basketball there?
If I get an offer, yes. If I don't, that's all right.
Okay. Now, if you get the offer, how do you plan to contribute to that team?
Well, the same way I contribute to my team now, just speaking positive, pushing everybody, because I want to see everybody eat. I'm not a selfish player. Okay. So I want everybody to score, everybody just to do their best.
Okay.
So.
Now, how are you on the court? What are you doing?
Well, I'm the point guard, so it's I run it.
Okay.
Everything goes through me.
Definitely.
So when we got to slow down, I got to stop it, and everything just goes through me.
Okay, definitely. Now, which sport is your favorite?
Basketball, of course.
Basketball? Yeah. Second favorite sport?
Maybe football.
Football. Is there any other sports you played throughout your life?
Well, yeah. I played tennis. I tried softball last year. Uh-huh. I danced, if you count dance as a sport.
Yeah.
I did karate. I feel like I did a lot of sports.
Yeah. Have you always been athletic?
Yeah.
When did you first get into the sports?
2 years old.
2 years old?
My mom put me in my first dance class.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And how old were you when you jumped into the basketball?
Maybe 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Did you first like it, or?
Yeah. When I first started, I started at Farnham, with the boys and girls, and I just fell in love with it.
Okay, definitely. Why'd you stop the softball?
I didn't really like it.
You didn't like it? How come? Was it too slow, too fast?
I don't know. Maybe just the dirt concept I wasn't really liking.
You wasn't trying to get too dirty?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Rate your communication skills, 1 through 10.
I would say off the court, I'll give it a 3.
A 3? Why is it so low off the court?
I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling some things is not worth saying.
Okay, definitely.
But on the court, recently I learned that I have to be more vocal, especially on defense, because when you're talking, you stop. You get more stops.
Okay, definitely. Now, are you able to communicate good with the teachers or like older people?
Yeah, for the most part. Like I'll do more so communicating if I need help.
Okay, got it. So you're more of a, like, just it's just you just chilling.
Yeah,
Now,
independent.
independent. Okay, definitely. Now, on the court, how's your communication skill?
If I had to rate it,
Yeah, 1 through 10.
an 8.
A 8. Why 8
I
and
wouldn't
not a
say
10?
it's the greatest, because sometimes, like, we all have our moments, like, when we don't say nothing, and I have some of those moments where I don't when I know I need to. So sometimes that's just it.
How do you how do you get over that moment when you don't want to talk but you know you got to talk?
I just be like, doing it like, it's not for me, it's for the team. Like, it's
Definitely.
to tribute to the team. So,
Do you have a favorite teammate or someone you just click with?
well, my best friend, Nayel.
Okay, Niall.
Yeah.
I think she mentioned you before in
Yeah.
her first interview. What is that chemistry like on the court?
Well, like, we do everything together, like she said. So it's just like we bring it onto the court because like we used to each other. Like it's like people might not see her, but I see her. So it's like I'm gonna get her the ball. But like I get everybody the ball. But it's just like I know she's there, so it's just like
When did you guys first start playing basketball together?
when I came to high school, cause she's a year older. So
How you knew each other for a long time or through high school?
well, we met each other like when we were like maybe in middle school. So before high school.
And what was the relationship like that then?
It was good. We grew a bond like without basketball, but basketball made our bond stronger, and like we just clicked.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing when y'all not on the court and y'all just kicking it?
We might play the game. We might go to the movies. Just having fun, like teenage fun.
How do you think you can improve as a person?
Maybe like with my communication. Cause like I'm a good like listener, like I'll listen, but like sometimes I won't respond.
Okay,
So.
definitely. Is that tough?
For me, no. For some people, yeah. Yeah.
How come like you don't respond? Are you not like a talkative person or
Not really. I'd rather listen.
you just rather listen?
Yeah. Like I'd rather be your ear.
Okay, I agree. Now, what are you most proud of?
How far I came in basketball, because like before I came to high school, like I had played AAU and I had broke my finger, so I thought like I would never be the same or as good as before the injury. And they actually told me I would never be able to play basketball again.
A word?
So I was like, it put me in a bad position, but like I kept going to the physical therapist and kept doing everything I was supposed to do so I could get where I'm at today.
How'd you break your finger?
In the AAU game, I like slid and like my hand hit the floor, but I didn't know it was broke, so I played in the next game and it made it worse.
You didn't know it was broke? So
They just taped it up.
was it hurting bad or you just balling? You just
No, it was like my finger, the top of my finger was going one way, the bottom was going the other way. And my dad tried to pull it, but it didn't work. Like that wasn't
and you
working.
kept playing.
Yeah, they just tied my two fingers together.
You moving like Kobe Bryant. That's I don't know how you do that. I would have been in pain. Now, what motivates you? Like if you were like having a bad day, like how do you overcome that?
My family, like my brothers. Like recently I lost my brother, my god brother, not too long ago last year, and he was really into basketball, and he like pushed me, motivated me, like text me every day, like I know sometimes it's rough, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. And I just think about that and think about him, and then I just
keep going.
Yeah.
How many brothers you got?
I got 2 biological brothers, but I have a lot of god brothers.
Okay, definitely. I know how that is. Do you have any sisters?
No.
Are you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm in the middle.
So the middle child. What's that like being a middle child?
It's not bad. Like I don't have no complaints because like I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
So just like.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, I'm the only boy, but I got mad sisters. That junk get annoying. I'm the middle child too, but how do you handle disappointment?
I don't think I handle it bad. I just like go with the flow. Like, yeah, that happened, but like something better might come out of that happening. So I just try to stay positive with it.
Okay, now what about the people around you? If you guys lose a game and they're disappointed, what are you saying to them?
I just try to be encouraging, like, because there's always a next game. Like, there's always a way we could have. It's always we could have, we should have. But it's like, why keep talking about it like it's over now?
Okay.
Might as well move on to the next.
I agree. Now, a little birdie said something like you. They call you like a brick baby. What's that?
Well, my family,
Yeah.
like, that's where they from, the
Okay,
bricks.
The bricks.
So it's just like, I grew into that because, like, they my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm brick baby.
Yeah, and then they also said like a lot of older people come out and see you play.
Yeah, like, my uncles, like, one of my uncles, he played here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he played for Hills, and then my other uncle played for Cross. So
Okay.
it's just, like, a lot of background with basketball.
Now, who's someone you look up to?
I look up to my mom. Like, she's really strong. Like, she doesn't talk about, like, everything she goes through, but she's really strong. Like, she's a strong woman, and I'm thankful that that's my mom.
Do you inspire to be like her?
Well, if I said that, she would just say she want me to be better, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to say better.
Okay, definitely. Now, what's the best advice anyone's giving you about playing basketball?
Never stop shooting.
Never stop shooting?
Like, make or miss, keep shooting.
Who told you that?
Well, many people told me that. My dad told me that. My grandfather told me that. Volker told me that. Like, a lot of people tell me that, like, because they, like, see the potential in me, and they see, like, how good of a shooter I am, and they just say, make or miss.
All right, well, Dillyn, thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Thank you.